Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and I'm back with a new tutorial. And this is the Crochet Sports Bralette, and this is what it looks like at the front. We have 3 buttons at the front, and at the back this is what it looks like. So it's really cute guys, and this is so easy to make. So guys, if you are new to my channel, please like this video and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you guys, let's start. For this project, we will need a ball of yarn. I'm using Alize Cotton Gold in color 390, tape measure, cutter, yarn needle, 3 buttons, stitch marker, and for my hook, I'm gonna use 3mm crochet hook. So guys, before we proceed on our project, I just want you to show you this pattern so you can get the right measurement for you. And also I have a video for bra cup so you can get your perfect fit bra cup. I'm gonna leave the link on my description box below. So now guys, my body circumference for this project is 70 cm and my bra cup foundation chain is 16 chains, and for me it's 12 rows all up. So it's like we have 2 panels here, one for the front and one for the back. So the front one, the measurement of this one from the right side of my breast up to the other side of my breast, it's 30 cm, and at the back it's 40 cm. So all up, that's 70 cm. But I'm not gonna follow the 40 cm because plus the stretch, it will be too big for me. So I'm gonna lessen it probably by 3 cm or 2 cm. I'm gonna try it anyway. So you're just gonna keep trying guys as we go along. So now we can move on to start our project. So before we start guys, if you want to learn how to get your perfect fit bra cup, which is on my previous video, and I will leave the link on my description box below. So go ahead and check it out. So now let's go back on this tutorial. So for my size, I'm going to chain 16. So after I completed my 16 chains, now I'm going to skip the 16 stitch and I'm going to work on the 15 stitch and put half double crochet. And also half double crochet on the following stitches. So on the 15th stitch, we're going to put 2 half double crochet. 1, 2, chain 1, and again on the same stitch, we're going to put 2 half double crochet again. 1, 2. So we're going to close this one. So now we're gonna move on to the next stitch and put 1 half double crochet, and also on the following stitches. So we are now on the last stitch. So again, we're going to put half double crochet. So we're going to chain 1, turn our work, and we're just gonna follow the stitches and put half double crochet. And then when you reach the chain 1 space, you're going to put 2 half double crochet, chain 1, and 2 half double crochet on the same stitch. We are now on our last stitch. So we're going to put half double crochet, chain 1, turn our work, and again half double crochet each stitches. And then when you reach the chain 1 space, you're going to put 2 half double crochet, chain 1, and 2 half double crochet on the same chain space. So you're just gonna keep going, guys, until you get your size, and then I will meet you on the next step. So after 12 rows of half double crochet, this is what I have, guys. So now I'm going to put back my hook in and chain 1, which I already did, turn our work, and now we're going to make single crochet on the next 3 stitches. So 1, 2, 3, chain 1, turn our work, and again 3 single crochet for this row. So 1, 2, 3, chain 1, turn our work, and again single crochet for the next 3 stitches. So now we're going to chain 1, make a slip stitch, 1, 2, 3, and now on the 4 stitches we're going to make a slip stitch, 1, 2, 3, 4, chain 1, and on the very first stitch we're going to put single crochet again, 1, and again single crochet on the next stitch, and single again in the next stitch, chain 1, turn our work, put 3 single crochet again for this row, chain 1, turn our work, again 3 single crochet again for this row. So now chain 1, we're going to slip stitch, 1, 2, and 3. Now chain 1, close it, and we're going to cut our yarn. So this we're going to attach our buttons. So now after we've done our the side for the buttons, now we're gonna turn it like this. We're going to count 9 stitches. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're going to connect our hook in, make a knot to secure it, chain 1, and again go back on that stitch and make single crochet. Again on the next stitch we're going to put single crochet, 1 more single crochet on the next stitch, chain 1, turn our work, single crochet on the very first stitch, and again single crochet on the next 2 stitches. So we're going to make rows of 3 single crochet. So remember guys, I showed you the pattern, so it means we're working now for the back panel. So depending how many centimeter of your back panel. Mine is 40 centimeter, but I will lessen it by 2 or 3 centimeter. Chain 1, turn our work, 3 single crochet on this row. So we're just gonna keep going, guys, until you get your measurement, and I will meet you on the next step, which is we're gonna put again another row of single crochet on this side. So here, guys, I've completed the rows that I need for the back panel. So from here it can reach 37 centimeter, but I can stretch it up to 40 centimeter. So that's enough for me. Now I'm gonna show you the next step, which is we're going to connect it on the other bra cup. So here, guys, I have the 2 bra cups, and one of them is ready for us to connect the button, to attach the buttons. And this side, guys, don't worry about this one. This is just the tail from this bra cup. I just rolled it like that so it doesn't bother me. So now I'm going to turn it like this bra cup, so the wrong side is on the top, and I'm going to grab the strap that I've made and make sure that it's not twisted. So from here I'm going to count 9 stitches. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Put my hook in and pull through that yarn. Like that. Chain 1, turn our work, go back on the same stitch and make a slip stitch. Go back on the same stitch and go through on the other side also, and make a slip stitch. Move on to the next stitch, put your hook in also on the other side and make a slip stitch. Again, move on to the next stitch and also on the other side and make a slip stitch. So now, guys, we're going to make slip stitch again on the next 3 stitches. So 1, 2, 3, and again 1 more, 4. We're going to chain 1, 1 and make single crochet like that. 1 more single crochet, and again single crochet on the last stitch. Chain 1, turn our work, 3 single crochet for this row. 1, 2, 3, chain 1, turn our work. So basically, guys, we're building again another strap for this for the second time. So they're both now connected. So again, when we get our desired length, we're going to connect it on the bra cup, on the other side of the bra cup. Chain 1, turn our work. So you're just gonna keep going, guys, until your desired length, and I will meet you again to connect it on the other bra cup. So this is what I have now, guys, so far. So now we're going to attach it on this bra cup. So now we're going to attach it on this bra cup. So we're going to flip it like this because we want to hide it from the back or from the inside. So on the third stitch, we're going to count 1, 2, 3. On the third stitch, we're going to put our hook in. Make a slip stitch. Chain 1. Close it. And again, if you can go back on the same stitch and also on the other side. And again, make a slip stitch. Now move on to the second stitch and also on the other side and make a slip stitch. Put your hook in on the last stitch and also on this side and make a slip stitch. Now chain 1 to close it. So it's like that, guys. So now we're going to cut our yarn from there. So now, guys, we're going to make buttonholes for our buttons. So from here, we're going to chain 1, turn our work, put our hook in on the very first stitch and make single crochet, and also single crochet on the next 2 stitches. 1, 2. Now we're going to chain 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Turn our work. We're going to skip the next stitch and we're going to put our hook in on the last stitch. And then we're going to make half double crochet. Single crochet. Like that. Try our button if it's going to fit. Okay, that's good. Now we're going to turn our work and make single crochet inside this chain 5 space. So we're going to make 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Make a slip stitch from here and again slip stitch on this stitch. So now, guys, we're going to make a slip stitch on the next 4 stitches. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and again chain 1, go back on the same stitch and make single crochet, and again single crochet on the next 2 stitches. Chain 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Turn our work. We're going to skip the next stitch and we're going to make single crochet on the third stitch from the hook. Turn our work and we're going to put single crochet inside this chain space. We're going to put 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Slip stitch on this stitch here and again slip stitch and then chain 1 and then we're going to cut our yarn. So that's for our buttons. That fits nicely. So this is what we have so far, guys. So now we're going to turn it like this. So we're going to put our hook in where the connection is. So between the strap and the bra cup, we're going to put our hook in, connect our yarn, and make a knot. Like this. Put back our hook in, chain 1, and on the same stitch we're going to put single crochet, and again single crochet on the next stitch and also next stitch. So guys, we're going to make 7 single crochet rows for this side of bra cup and also on the other side. So we're gonna keep going and make single crochet. So we're just gonna follow the stitches. So this row of double crochet, we're not going to level it up to the buttonholes. So we're going to stop here, or here, I mean, because this one is the base of our buttonholes. So we're going to stop from here. So go ahead guys and make 7 rows of single crochet. So after 7 rows of single crochet, this is what we have. Now guys, I'm going to show you again how to make the buttonholes. So from here guys, we're going to chain 1, make single crochet, 1, 2, 3, chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, turn our work and make single crochet. So we're going to skip the second stitch, and on the last stitch we're going to put single crochet. Like that, and then we're going to turn our work, and we're going to put 5 single crochet inside this chain 5 space. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and now we're going to make a slip stitch on this stitch here, 1, and again one last slip stitch on this stitch. Like that, and chain 1, and then we're going to cut our yarn. So now guys, you're going to work on this side. So again, here you're going to make 7 rows of single crochet, and also you're going to make 1 more of this for 1 more button. So go ahead guys and finish that one, and I will meet you to make 1 more of this strap at the back. So this is what we have guys after 7 rows of single crochet both sides. Now we're gonna start working and make 1 more of this. So from here we're going to chain 1, put single crochet on the very first stitch, and again single crochet on the next 2 stitches, chain 1, turn our work, 3 single crochet for this row again, chain 1, turn our work, and again 3 single crochet for this row again. So you're just gonna keep going guys until you get your measurement. So like this, And then I will meet you again so we can attach it on this side. So to connect this, guys, we're going to flip it like this so the seam is inside. So we're going to put our hook on the very first stitch on from this side. And again, go back on that stitch and also on the other side. And again, make a slip stitch. Move on to the second stitch and also on the other side. And again, make a slip stitch. Move on to the third stitch and also on the other side. And another slip stitch. So guys, we're going to put our hook in on the last stitch, and we're going back to the last stitch on the other side, which is the strap. We're going back in there. And we're going to make a slip stitch and chain one. Now we're going to cut our yarn. So now guys, we're gonna start working for our strap. So I've done one strap for the back, guys, and this is what it looks like. So now I'm going to show you how to do it on this side. So here I have the stitch marker where I want to attach my back strap. So you're going to count. I put it evenly, so I want it on the middle, so they have the same numbers of rows both sides. So go ahead, guys, and put your stitch marker where do you want your strap to attach. So we're going to attach our yarn on the chain one space. So if you open it like that, guys, there's chain one space in there. So we're going to attach our yarn and make a knot. So now we're going to chain one, and again we're going to put back our hook in and make single crochet. So we're going to put 3 single crochet inside the chain one space. Chain one, turn our work, single crochet on the very first stitch, and again single crochet on the next 2 stitches. Chain one, turn our work, again 3 single crochet for this row, chain one, turn our work, 3 single crochet again, so we're just gonna keep going, guys, until you get the right number of rows for your strap. And then I will show you how to connect it at the back. So after I completed the number of rows that I need for my strap, now I'm ready to connect it. So from the stitch marker, I'm going to count 3, 1, 2, 3, put my hook in and make a slip stitch like that, and then chain one, turn my work, and from there I'm gonna go back on the same stitch and also on the other side, and make a slip stitch again. So now we can remove our stitch marker. So now move on to the next stitch and also on the other side. Make a slip stitch, tighten it up, move on to the next stitch and also on the other side. And on the last stitch, we're going to just go on this side just to secure and make a slip stitch, and then chain 1, then cut our yarn. So guys, this is the outcome. Hope you like it, and if you have any question about this pattern, please let me know and comment down below. Okay guys, thank you for watching and see you on my next video. Bye!